Welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lynn, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, January 23rd, 2020. It is day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you to participate in a mindful minute. As always, I like to say it's a great way to get ourselves ready for the day. Now, again, you have practiced many different techniques, some that your friends here at Fort Zeller have taught you, and then you guys have practiced. Some I have taught you from my own experiences. I want to encourage you to experiment with different techniques, ones that maybe you've used, maybe you haven't used, and find ones that work for you. And you know it works if it helps you anchor your attention on your breath, on your breathing in and breathing out. Okay? Let's go ahead and begin. First off, notice your body. Notice how you feel, and then also notice how the planet Earth is pulling you down with that force called gravity, creating what we now know as our weight. And notice how heavy we feel, not to make ourselves feel bad, but simply because we're aware of it. And then notice the surface is holding us up, like the chair I'm sitting on or the floor that's holding up my feet. And just notice. Simply exist and be. And in this state, go ahead and close your eyes. You don't have to, I should say. I like to close my eyes. And take that first breath in through your nose, nice and slowly. Filling your belly full of air, expanding it like a balloon. And then, very slowly, letting it out. Let's try that again. In, breathing in the freshness of the environment around you. And out, letting go of all the stresses from the past and of the future. In and out. And as you get into the rhythm of these breaths, consider what you are sitting within, your environment, this place and time. What sounds are obvious and what sounds you have to really pay attention to notice. I'll give you a second to consider that. And then consider what you feel against your skin. What do you notice first? Notice the clothing or the air brushing against you. Noticing the itches that you might have. And I challenge you to simply notice the itch and not feel like you have to scratch it. Just let it be. Sit with it. In fact, invite that feeling. And then notice what you smell around yourself. Your mind may wander. It is entirely natural. I've been practicing mindful minutes for so long, and even my mind wanders. But when you notice that it has gone off thinking about other things that are not related to your breath or your current place and time, gently tug at your attention and bring it right back to, your breath. Now let's turn our spotlight inwards to our body and noticing every part of it, starting from our toes to our feet, our ankle and our legs and our knees, our lower back, our hips, and our belly as it fills with air and as it lets go. Notice our shoulders, our chests, and our upper back, and our armpits even, our arms, our fingers, palms of our hands, our head and our face. Greet each part of your body. Let it know that you recognize it's there. Thank it for its part in allowing your body to operate. And then finally pay attention to your emotions. You happy? You nervous? You angry or frustrated? Maybe even towards Mr. Lin? It doesn't really matter so much what you are angry or happy or excited about, because that probably happened in the past or the future. Just let go of that for a moment. Just notice that you are happy or sad or frustrated or angry. Allow those feelings to sit there. In fact, invite them in. Let them tell you what they need to tell you. And in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice, so choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you again for joining me in the Mindful Minute. I really appreciate those of you guys who participate. Remember, it's always an invitation. You don't always have to join me, but for those of you guys who are joining me every single day, maybe you're beginning to realize how much this Mindful Minute is helping you get ready for the day. Being ready is one of our 3 B's for Fort Zeller. Don't forget the others are being respectful for ourselves and for others, and also being responsible with our bodies, with the words we use, and our belongings, and also being responsible and looking out for those of other people. Making sure we take care of them, we pick up after them if they accidentally leave a mess. It's the kind thing to do. It's a respectful thing even to do that. This extends beyond the classroom, out into the hallway even, in the cafeteria, on the bus. You might have noticed the bus chart in the cafeteria, and all of the buses now have a decal sticker that has been attached to them. So I want to thank all of the kids who ride the bus. You guys are doing a great job. And what I do want to tell you too is make sure, because I've been in the cafeteria, make sure that we are practicing being at a level 1. It's a great way to allow everybody else to really hear and listen to the conversations that are going on. We don't want you guys to be quiet completely all the time. What we do want you to do is enjoy your time. You deserve it. You deserve to sit with your friends. But let's be respectful and responsible and ready when we're also in the cafeteria. Don't forget, today is January 23rd, 2020. You can live forever, but you'll never have today back again. So I want to invite you to make today count. I can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful day.